Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
All right, folks, there you go. Little program note here. We did not put the question mark on the thumbnail, so that's my fault. I'll take full responsibility for that. We did not add the question mark. It's added now, so everybody chill out. How you doing there, folks? Little Devil, The Dead, Janica, Cowboy, how you doing? Thank you, Cowboy. We were on our way to do that. But man, where do we start with this? It's sad. It is sad. There's a lot of tentacles in all this, folks. I mean, this goes back into Arkansas, where I'm from, the great state of Washington, to Florida, offshore bank accounts, stealing money, closing down shit. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is when, as far as the New York Post, this man, there's a lot of people on his ass now. Look, arrest is imminent. This man is done. And I don't even like to think about it because I thought he was the saner two out of the saner one out of the other ones. Dolly Vision, Pearl Vision, whatever you want to call him. But he made a statement today in the car. Somebody asked him through a text in the chat. If JRL gets arrested, would you cover the case? He said no. Now, folks, if I was financially into that, to do that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking right at you. Buddy East Coast becomes BEC investigates and my ass is in front of this man's house. I'm going to investigate the investigator. I don't know why people don't. Are you kidding me? To run around and find him all day, sticking camera phones in his face, recorders. Jello, what do you got to say about this fight? What are you going to do, JLR? But here's the thing, folks. If you're over there trying to fire off a bad message in his chat and want to get information, he's got everything related to Magnolia blocked. You're not going to get it in. He's only going to know probably today after this last live stream just what kind of serious shape he's in. I mean, how he fooled. The thumbnail says it all, folks. The look on his face, he looks like a deranged creep. I don't know. Hold on here, folks. I got to check some audio problems here. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Just a quick slip. But if I was in a position, and if I'd have thought many months ago this was happening on YouTube, I would have saved every damn penny to follow JLR around now, like he does other people. Wouldn't that be ironic, people? Wouldn't that be ironic to do that? I'll do it. I'll do it. But how can this man survive YouTube? Y'all tell me in chat, how do you come back for something like this? I mean, you could sit there and act like it didn't happen, but your fan base, your followers are going to want to know, what is your position on this? You're going to have to make a public statement. Jonathan Lee Riches. Jonathan Lee Riches. Be punching some bitches. That's what I say. It's just wrong, folks. It is so wrong to continue supporting this animal. And Donnelly, don't think you're out of it, bro. You're just as much guilty as him. He's getting caught with some other shit. You're down there with your hand in the cookie jar. You're over there. You know you're suffering. But this is about JLR tonight. I ain't going into all that shit because I can get tied up here for hours. I'm just not going to do it. And I did see today that Molly Golightly's got a lot to say about it. But she was just as guilty, if y'all don't remember, as any JLR or Dolly Vision. Coming up here like she's a life coach with her Bell palsy eyes and shit. Shut the fuck up, Molly. Who the fuck are you? Start a channel. Again. With a fan base of about fucking 200. To get on here and want to fucking criticize these two. Y'all were all involved in the fucking Quentin Simon scam. You know you were. You know you was. What's up, Dansky? And you want to call now you're fucking snitching. Now this bitch wants to sit back and snitch on Bullhorn. What's up there, Lion? How you doing? Just as fucking bad. She's snitching out everybody now for clicks and views and some financial donos. That's what she's doing, folks. If you like the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you got something to ask, a question or anything, there's a parachat button down there. If it works, it works. If it don't, we'll drop a link. Gotti, let's party. We're going to get into that, Gotti, in just a minute. But Molly ain't got too much to say about nothing. She's just as friggin' guilty. Quentin Simon, agitator, Did y'all hear that shit today? She wanted to say that there was agitators out there. You were an agitator, bitch. I'm sorry. I get graphic here at Buddy East Coast, and there's a reason why, because I just don't care. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. Move on to fucking cartoon streams and shit. Ty's Fork, howdy. How you doing, buddy? But there's only so much. Now Molly's looking to make some money off of this shit, bringing up JLR. I could do a whole program on your grifting shit, woman. I used to call her Molly Tread Lightly. That's what I used to call the bitch. But she's got a high profile of criminal activity too. Let's say it for what it is. She can't be coming up here calling everybody else a fraudster when you yourself was one. And it's all over the internet. If you like to go find that, it's everywhere. From South Carolina all the way to Louisiana, this bitch has been tearing up the South with her bullshit. I'm just trying to tell you now. You don't believe it? Stay a while. I'll get to that. Over there flexing her mighty Bell palsy mouth over there. Excuse me, I got some animals here. That's all right. Yeah, I love them. Shut up. Listen. But anyway, that's my favorite thing to say to them. Shut up and listen. But this is the deal, folks. Molly can't be coming in here fucking riding the coattails of fucking grifters, drifters, and felons. Or maybe she can. She's used to doing it. Molly Tread Lightly. Making a fucking appearance again with under the fucking caption life coach. Who the fuck would want this fucking... She stand up on Wednesday and see both Sundays with her mind. She blames it on Bell palsy, but I just blame it on a doctor bringing her into this world flawed. He grabbed that face too tight, squeezed. Eyes went both ways, her lip dropped on the right side, and she's fucked up. Just say what you say. I'm sorry, Robot Andy. But it's true. But she wants to act like she has some fucking disease. What the hell is a Bell palsy anyway? Sounds like a church bell that you want to just say, okay, pause. Can you Bell palsy, please? Bell palsy. The preacher speaking. Some shit. If you got it, I'm sorry. I don't know what the disease is. But Dolly, instead of putting boots on the ground, Dolly puts his ass in a chair again. Did y'all see that? Boots on the ground? No, it's ass in a chair again. These fucking people are stupid to believe this shit. 80% of them said don't go back down there. He already had the plane ticket booked. He just want to see where he fucking... Then he said, well, I'm a on-the-go kind of guy. I just get up and go when I gotta go. Bullshit. I'm so sick of that shit. I want to go to fucking Tucson. Fuck that. I'll go back to Virginia Beach and confront this asshole in a nice, cordial way. I'll follow Dolly around like he follows everybody else, and I'll go follow JLR around. How ironic would that be? Buddy East Coast investigates. The investigators. Come on, y'all. Make it happen. Like Dolly said. Oh, if I could get there, I'd do that. Fuck that. I ain't grifting on that shit. I got other things to fucking talk about what I need. This man, JLR in back of me, he's going. Now, on the thumbnail, it says JRL arrested in Florida without a question mark. But we changed that, folks. Put the question mark. My error. I'll take full responsibility for that. But, can y'all believe this shit? Okay, let's go through it, folks, shall we? For all those who don't know, let's go to it. Boom. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Hey. Hey. Here we go, folks. We got a lot to go to review in here. This is insane. I'll let y'all steer at this. All you supporters, look at this picture. Look at this picture. He was fucking bringing out lawsuits while he was incarcerated. I didn't know that until the New York Post killed it. They killed this article. All right, here we go, folks. There's a lot here to go over. There's one case true crime YouTuber, JLR investigator, isn't covering. Allegations he beat and strangled her. Holy shit, Batman. Are we kidding here? And what we got here? Viagra commercial? I don't know. Is there anything in here? It might be. Hold on here. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me, I don't know though, folks. I could read it faster than that shit goes. Y'all got this, folks. Y'all read that shit. And I'm going to read what I think is capping what she describes as a years-long pattern of abuse that included him repeatedly strangling her. Could this be the Florida Strangler now? JL Strangles? I wasn't trying to be cutesy there. Look at this shit. Boots on the ground. Another one. Look how cute this and innocent this girl was. Come on. Spins theories. That's what fucking all of them do. They spin it. Golly better shut up, for he's under investigation. Here we go, folks. According to the handwritten affidavit, the alleged December 24th assault left Phillips with extreme injuries, including broken nose, septum, significant trauma to the head and ribs, requiring emergency medical care, CT scans, and x-rays, and said she would later need reconstructive surgery. Now, JLR is beating people until they need reconstructive surgery, people. Who do we trust? A man with 500,000 subs was not the man y'all thought he was. And I was duped too. But he was a subdued grifter. He just wanted to talk his shit. But here's another case of when you think you're too big, or when you think that you can't be fucking found out. Holy shit, did they find this guy out quick. Phillips claims that Riches assaulted her on multiple occasions, beat her with a closed fist, and in separate alleged August 2025 attack, strangled her roughly 24 times and threatened to kill her if she reported him, the filing alleges. She also alleges that ongoing harassment after Christmas incident, which took place in Washington State, where I'm at, and we're going to figure out here, folks. We're going to go to the place where all this stuff happened. I'm going to take you to that city, just right to the west of us. We're going to do a live stream from there where the alleged crime was committed. Oh, we're pulling some JLR shit. The investigator investigates. The investigator. All right. I'm really, really proud to be in a spot that I could do this for you. I'm just saying. She also alleges ongoing harassment at Christmas incident took place in Washington State, as I said, just down the road. Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, and look at this shit. This guy beats your ass on Christmas Eve. Are you kidding me? On Christmas Eve, in between the hours of 11 p.m. and 12 midnight, this alleged attack took place on Magnolia. Jamie, you know the rest of the story. Her name, it's out there. Jamie. We say our prayers for you, Jamie. I hope it all works out. If you're listening, I'd love you to come on the program and we can talk about it. You will be protected here. I guarantee you that. Because you know I got you. But anyway, this man beats the hell out of her to where she has to have facial reconstructive surgery. But why isn't he talking, folks? Write it in chat. Let me know. Through Power Chat. Type your question or what you think about this is, and we'll just...
His attorney probably told him to shut the hell up.
Well, I don't know. I imagine he did seek counsel with all them fucking thousands of dollars he made off the Grift and Guthrie case. Let's just say that was he couldn't leave there. He's stuck. But here's my theory, folks. Y'all want to know what it is? Everybody's got one. I think the alleged perpetrator on this screen right now, folks, this man, Jonathan Lee Riches, is not where y'all think he is. He's on the lam. He's a fraudster. Y'all know that. He's had 12 years in the state penitentiary to work and put this fraud into action. And somebody, if you believe that's his house in the background, no, it's not. Anybody with a YouTube experience knows that is a green screen with proper lighting that makes it look like he's in his fucking house. His house of fucking riches. But that's bullshit. Don't get caught up in that. That's bullshit. What I think he is he's in a hotel. He's in a fucking goddamn Motel 6. He's on the lam, folks. Look at that face. He's on the lam. He ain't going to fool me. He's got to keep moving. And he keeps acting like he's based in Pinellas County, Pasco County, Florida. He might be, but he ain't been home. He comes up every day, puts his shit out, gets his money, goes to another hotel. If he stays busy, he can't be served from Washington State to refer it to another jurisdiction. I don't think they will extradite JLR for going back when they do catch him. But this man's not in Florida. People are being duped as we speak. He picks up his tripod. He picks up his shit, goes to the next fucking city and keeps it moving. He's overnight guesting. He comes up here to talk his shit today for y'all, get his money, off to the next one. He's on the lam, folks. He's not in one stable spot with a mailing address. Somebody is getting his mail for him. It's not JLR. JLR will secretly swoop in, check his mail, and bug back out on the road. First hotel room, he fires up his shit, and he sits there. Talks his shit about the Guthrie case. Now he's talking about going back out there. Which would I find ironic. The goddamn East Coast is a lot further away from Washington State than Tucson, Arizona. But try your luck, roll your dice. We might see JLR get arrested on television, on YouTube. You never know. He might think of one of them people walking down the street to put flowers down. When he walks up there with his camera, hey, who are you? I just come to lay flowers and arrest your ass. Pans you behind your back, please. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? You get what you play for, folks. You get what you play for. I'm just saying. Arctic Wolf, how you doing? But he's not down there in Florida. No. Look at this face, folks. I just don't understand it. Blow it up. He looks like he's fucking freaking out. He looks like a man that thought of all this shit. He don't care about nobody. He practices stance, his demeanor, his fuck. He had 12 years to think of this, people. Go get some wine there, baby, because we got a lot to talk about there, Barbie. But this son of a gun thinks he can just swoop in on the backs of a missing lady, throw out, spin all these kind of theories, let people go up there and talk shit from alien investigation or alien invasions took her, that she's wheeled out in a wheelbarrow. Somebody put her in a Home Depot truck. Unbelievable. I'm just, they're all falling apart in front of our eyes. I don't understand it. Sabrina, I need a glass of wine. All this, I usually don't drink, but today I'm going to drink and dance. I invite y'all to stay tuned after this. We start the craziness again on Buddy East Coast. And we're going to have fun over there. We got to come down off this information, right? Hey, Deb, how you doing? Clickbait, we already corrected it. We know that. But here comes the supporters. If you're a supporter of JLR, stay. Tell us your views. How can you support this man? People were fucking giving him their Social Security check because they trusted him so much. Red, red wine. Betty Boop, how you doing? You see ya, or are you going to see ya like a butt? I don't know. People love this guy, but people just want to bypass the reality of the situation. Let's get back to it, folks. Hold on. I mean, I didn't hit her. Don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. So let's go back to it. Richards has not responded to the allegations, and he and his lawyer did not return the Post request for comment. Fucking the Post, baby. You're in a world of shit. You can defend, but you can't take away the fact this woman has documented medical proof. This man crosses state lines after the ass whooping on this beautiful young lady. I'd jerk a knot in your ass, Jalen. I hate to say it. I just would. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office in Washington, my home state, the Post an incident report which says they had probable cause to arrest Richards, but he had left the state. He has not formally been charged in relation to the incident, and no warrant appears to have been issued for the arrest. I'm just letting y'all know this is not clickbait. This is the real shit. I will get a notification when an arrest warrant is issued. I will get a notification. Don't ask me how I figured that one out, but kind of fell into my lap because I'm all of a sudden an investigative journalist here. when all I was just sit here, play some music, and talk my shit today. But anyway, Phillips herself has a colorful past, having been accused in 2017 of fabricating a story about being impregnated by an Alabama Senate candidate, Roy Moore, as a teenager, which she's tried to get the Washington Post to run. What? She's out there portraying herself as sleeping with a senator. Phillips told the Post, I was duped for so long. He portrayed himself as if he had changed and turned his life around, but that was not real. He's the same way. He has always been. He's a fraud. Oh, for you supporters. Oh, happy day. The only thing he cares about is money. Not mine, because I don't give him shit. He doesn't care about the cases. He loves when there is a mass shooting. He gets excited because he knows he'll get a lot of views and a lot of money. Richards reinvented himself as JLR Investigates, a YouTube channel which has grown to more than 500,000 subscribers. Around 3 years ago, after a lifetime of frauds. A lifetime of frauds. Shit. Fakeries and manipulations. He described himself as a fearless bullshit. And I call it bullshit. He's one of the boyish of all the fucking investigators. But then again, if you look at that thumbnail on this show and look into them eyes, he looks like a crazy son of a bitch. Go look again. And inserts himself into a high-profile investigation to live stream. Most recently, he has been broadcasting from Tucson, Arizona, outside the house of missing Nancy Guthrie. He's basically a big celebrity in the true crime community. Fellow true crime streamer Alkina Smith told the Post. Holy shit, I got a lot to tell him. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And he wears them arm sleeves, folks, where he pulls up. They're just fucking arms cut off shirts or some shit. I don't know. They're not even attached to the shirt, but they just pull up like some football shit. He must have went to the Rams fucking bullshit. I don't know. Richards has gained a reputation for being one of the most persistent streamers, filming up to 15 hours a day, responding to questions in real life, and accepting money from viewers to complete tasks such as zooming in on certain parts of a crime scene. The more subscribers he gets, the more profitable his YouTube videos become, regardless of whether information he reports is fact or fiction. Dolly, ding, ding. That's why he was in Tucson for over a month. It's easy money for him because he just sets up a camera and lets it go, Phillips said. Other streamers have estimated to be the Post. He makes up to 50,000, 30,000. I can't see. My shit's in the way. 30,000 a week with his persistent boots on the ground approach. I don't get that. Now that girl right there that you see on the screen did not deserve to be rearranged by JLR. Her whole fucking life was rearranged. Nose crooked. She probably got a little bit of fucking, I ain't gonna say brain damage, but she's got some repercussions from them severely hard blows to the head. This ain't a man. Her cranium don't work like a man's head. We can take a beat. But this guy, I'm going to whack her. But here's the thing, folks. And I hate to say this shit. I'm probably going to get some cards and letters from people I don't even know. But that's okay, too. Because I'm going to say, in these domestic violence cases, okay, in these domestic violence cases, they usually go back repeatedly. Take the abuse. Oh, it'll get better. Whack. Another one to the brain box. They'll go back. He'll pull her back in with the fucking, entice her with the money again. Couple of dollar bills. Okay, well, she's a confirmed bullshitter too, but that still doesn't take away that he whacked her. I mean, physically punched her. Now, I don't know the facts of the Alabama senator story. That's out there. I don't know much about that, so I'm not going to weigh in. I ain't going to stick my beak in on that. But I do know this, and statistics say this. More often than not, the victims of domestic violence usually go back into their situation. It's a pattern. They go back in hopes that it'll be better, or they can make it better, or they can change this person. Be responsible out there, folks. No. What does Pam have to say down there? I can't see that, Pam, but I appreciate your comments. It's very, very, very nice. Lioness, you're in here for the fight too. Hey there, Cinnamon Hot Hot. But am I right, chat? Put a one in chat. Isn't that the statistics, the way they run now, that the victim usually goes back to the abuser more times than not after a DV, domestic violence incident? Let's see what you have to say. Too Tall Rob, 111. But what's her situation? What's her situation? Was she solely dependent on JLR to live for finances, food, water, all the things in life that people just barely need? Because he did take all the money out of the bank account. He stripped her of all money. Oh, I don't know how to describe what I am, folks. I didn't make the news, I just reported. All right. But his audience are likely unaware of just how sinister Rich's past is. Here we go, folks. Now, y'all get a pencil and paper and add up. It's addition time at Buddy Eats Code. But personally, I don't think I can count that high myself. I'm just kidding. Here we go. In 2019, he openly admitted being a troll and fabricating high sensitive information after he was called out for pretending to be Jewish and giving a fake backstory at a Trump rally. They called him out for that. Here it is. I don't think about the long-term consequences as far as disinformation or offending anyone, Riches told the Huffington Post. Here we go, Riches. The disinformation that I wanted, I can put out there. The next mass shooting, before they identified the shooter, I could set up 10 Twitter accounts looking like news sites and then create whoever I want to be the shooter. Vulnerable, gullible people will see that. They think it's the news site, and when they all copy it and tweet it out. Sorry. Rich's operation has drawn criticism from authorities and journalists alike, as he is part of a growing ecosystem of YouTuber crime scene streamers. Oh, Molly Golightly wants to go to Tucson. Ring the bell, folks. Authorities and journalists alike that he is part of a growing ecosystem of YouTuber crime scene streamers who monetize tragedy by broadcasting from active investigations. Here we go. However, Rich's notoriety long predates the live stream era. Listen to this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy. Look at this guy in the picture. Look at this. I'm going to read this. Y'all look at the picture. He's got, what has he got, a check in his hand? I don't know. We'll go down here in a minute. According to federal court records, Richie was indicted in 2003 in the Southern District of Texas, along several co-defendants for credit card fraud schemes. The indictment claimed the conspirators used stolen financial data to obtain money and property through fraudulent transactions. Richards was arrested in Florida in February 2003 and brought to Texas to face the charges, entering a guilty plea to conspiracy and wire fraud counts in September that year. The federal judge sentenced him to 125 months in prison for wire fraud and another 60 months for conspiracy to run concurrently, along with a $92,600 restitution to the victims, according to the criminal docket. Jews for Trump. What a fake-ass bitch this is. The most litigious inmate. Listen to this. Listen to this. While incarcerated, Richard flooded federal courts with thousands of bizarre, frivolous lawsuits targeting politicians, companies, public figures, and celebrities, including one against the Kardashians family for allegedly participating in a Qaeda training? I don't know what the Al-Qaeda training. Oh, shit. The cases were quickly dismissed. The sheer volume of Richie's lawsuit estimated over 4,000. He's a true crime freak. He wants it so bad for him to solve something in his life because he never was anything. I mean, this stems back way. This has got to be with motherly love. Get away from here. Go eat out of the same bowl as the dog because I don't even want to fucking look at you. Are you kidding me? Ultimately, forced federal prosecutors to seek unprecedented nationwide injunction against him to prevent him from suing. He was also banned from having paper in his cell. This guy is a freak. Now, with no formal or professional care by a psychologist, I ain't no doctor, and I don't even want to have a look at this bitch. I'm just saying. In response, Richards went on a hunger strike for 22 days. I'm not going to eat your jail food. Like that's going to let him out. And the warden had him force-fed through a tube. This is the extreme this asshole will go. Send out 4,000 frivolous lawsuits from jail. And then go on a hunger strike. Look at that. Look at that beard. He looks like a fucking Muslim. John Lee Muhammad, Sandy Hook hoax. This takes the fucking cake, ladies and gentlemen. If there was a cake to take, this would be the one it took. After being released in 2012, Richards returned to Pennsylvania on supervised release, but almost immediately he found himself back in legal trouble. He traveled to Newtown, Connecticut 3 days after the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting massacre that left 20 first graders and 6 staff members dead. He attended a memorial where he falsely claimed to be the uncle of gunman Adam Lanza, according to local authorities and court files. He said he was Jonathan Lanza and made unsubstantiated claims about the shooter, mental health, which were quickly debunked. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. People are taking pictures of him after he identified himself as Jonathan Lanza, the uncle of the Sandy Hook shooter that took 26 lives that day. 20 of them were children. Make it make sense. Look at him. That's what y'all are throwing your money at. Unsub from this guy and run. 3 days later, Richards posted a YouTube video of the trip in which he attempted to approach Lanza's home before being stopped by a police barricade. We are truth seekers, and we are going to find out why Adam was mind controlled and manipulated to go in and allegedly shoot little kids in Sandy Hook Elementary School, and why this happened, Richards said in a clip as reported by the New Haven Register. A few weeks later, Richards found himself back behind bars for violating the terms of his probation of crossing state lines from there. His phony lawsuits kept coming. In March 2016, he filed a civil action against Representative Gabrielle Giffords. Now, this is a lady that took one to the grill in a shopping center. Bam! And he's suing her, posing as a man who shot her and killed 6 people several years earlier. He posed as the man that shot her. Are y'all serious? Y'all want something to do with this shit? Look at him. He's a professional fucking liar. Look at this man, would you? Hey, streamer. I don't know, folks. I just don't get it. But along with the fucking biography here. He later told Arizona Republic that he fled the fake lawsuits as a joke to entertain himself in prison. Whatever happened to playing fucking, I don't even know what they're called. What the hell are them things called? Where you got lines on them or little dots and you lay them down side by side. I don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. Checkers. They're like checkers, but they're not. Just to entertain you, whatever happened to that playing cards? But now he's got to fucking go to the fucking library and call out all these fucking lawsuits. Richards was released from federal prison in 2016, according to the Bureau of Prisons inmate locator. However, his headline-grabbing stunts and questionable antics continue to evolve. Oh, shit. During Bill Cosby's trial in September 2016, he showed up in court repeatedly, offering the disgraced rapist, Jello, pudding pop, fucking weirdo each time he entered. Offer him Jello, pudding pops. There's another one where he's out there with a high Hitler sucking on a fucking Coke bottle like it's fucking Hitler's penis. I said it, penis. Holy shit. Hey, Mr. Cosby, you want to? Hey, it's Fat Albert. Whatever. Weeks later, he surfaced in Florida alongside the gubernatorial hopeful Andrew Gillum, posing as a Black Lives Matter protester. I guess them pudding pops went to JLR's head. What do y'all think? Hey, Mom, that JLR, give me a pudding pop. In recent years, Richards has attempted to reinvent himself online under the brand JLR Investigates. Oh, look at this shit. While he markets himself as a crime scene investigator, chasing the truth behind high-profile cases, critics say his appearance often amounts to nothing but exploitation, interference, and spreading disinformation. In one such incident, a business card was left on Nancy Guthrie's door. Richards told his viewers she might have been at the center of an active elder abuse case prior to her disappearance. Boy, is that spinning something. Boy, if that ain't this is Spin City with this guy. The card was from a case manager from Arizona Adult Protective Services Division, where later confirmed and had dropped by after she was reportedly missing, so she could contact the agency if she returned home safely. A lack of information leads to speculation, Richards told the Republic while live streaming outside of Guthrie's home in February. The practice mirrors a growing trend highlighted in recent reporting by the Post about YouTubers who earn thousands of dollars from live streams outside active investigation, broadcasting theories, and commentary to viewers. Here we go, folks. Last paragraph. I know y'all are tired. Law enforcement officials and victims advocates have warned the practice can complicate investigation and implicate innocent people and victims, wreaking havoc on their life. Yet the same type earning live streamers like Richards, it appears notoriety and infamy can actually work in their favor. Crime Scene Collective co-founder Alina Smith told the Post she had been fans of Richards, for your information, I guess, I don't know, fly in from interstate and show up at crime scenes and simply for a meet and greet with him. Many of them came bearing gifts, she said. Others simply donated cash to him online. Their obsession with him, she said. There's an obsession with him. They're obsessed with him. Sorry, folks. That was a long article, and I ain't read that much. I think the last thing I read, I don't need to tell you. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. What do you say, River? Some bullshit. Some bullshit right here. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It's free 99 all the time. Hey, Susie. Nice name. My sister's name's Susie. Okay, we're looking into that too. Why wasn't a warrant issued? If that would have been me, but I think that they let them know that he already left the state because there was a part somewhere I was listening to that they got a hold of each other, and he was in the middle of what was it? Montana, some shit, Arkansas. He said he was in a desolate area, some shit. Justice system isn't failing the victims. I agree with you so much, Susie. So much. It is failing. In this case, it has failed. Because I understand this happened in a hotel, which we're going to bring you all the footage of the hotel. With hope, with a little help from the cleaning staff, we might go into the same room where he wailed on her. I'm going to play the investigator investigating the investigator. Buddy East Coast investigates is going out west in this state where I'm sitting right now, just down the road, and we're going to bring you all this shit. So like and subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss that. Turn on them notifications. He took the rental and ran, right, Lion? I'm telling you now he did. There was a white rental SUV out there. And he took it. Left her stranded, beat up in a... What kind of man is this guy? Y'all make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know. I'm kind of fucking crazy about what I did. I did watch JLR a lot. At first, he's covering the case, and then I got the flow of what he was doing. And I said, this guy's full of shit. This guy is so full of shit, and he keeps them there. Because there is people in this world, folks, with the mental capacity to believe this kind of shit. I ain't saying all of them over there are just retarded. I'm not saying that. Or special ed. I'm just telling you what I feel. My opinion is mine alone. It doesn't represent the chat or my panels ever. With that said, let's continue. Dolly covers this fucking shit by saying, this is satire, this is funny, this is that, this is just made up shit for YouTube television, or whatever it's feeling. It's been working, but now this JLR thing came out. They're going to be digging Dolly up and turning over the dirt, folks. They're going to turn up the heat. White boy, keep the march. White boy, lock it down, baby. Lock it down. Now, if y'all notice, we got a lot of work to do here, buddy, East Coast. Okay, this is not sitting well with nobody out there. But we're going to invite Molly Golightly back into this. Now, here's the thing about Molly Golightly. Buddy East Coast, back when she was making thousands a month, going out there to the goddamn Marriott on top of the bar, over top of the beautiful city of Chicago, outside on a warm summer night, drinking cocktails, drunk as shit, walking around with a gay man that she called Princess, that gave her her food, her drinks, like Princess. Bullshit. I went up on her panel and asked her, and I was new at YouTube. I said, this is not right. I said, I just seen you look into a damn magazine and look, and you got 20,000 people watching you. And you said, I'd love to have these teal shoes right here. There's no way I can afford them. She named off the brand and the size. She got, and the cost. She got the donations and money for them. And she also had a shitload of them delivered. And I asked her about that. I said, don't you think that with the following you got, the viewership that are on here right now, if you said that you're like a hot dog right now, the whole fucking Oscar Mayer truck would be out front. You can't do that to people. I said, I didn't even know it was grifting back then. I said, that's just wrong. You cannot do it. Hi, River Rat. She is a racist. River Rat, nice to see you. Let's rinse that River Rat up. And Lily. Oh, look at him. He's fucking out there with his fucking cooling hat on or whatever the fuck it was. Come on, darling, do better. You're representing my state and my city, and you're shitting all over it. That's why I'm pissed off, but fuck him. I don't fucking care for him. Never have. Oh, it's just so much going on, folks. But here's what's going to happen with him. The philandering shit. Let me put it up here in case y'all missed it. The philandering shit that he does. Y'all read that. Go ahead, take your time. The philandering shit that he does down there with these women. Oh, and I'm going to tell you what happened today in case y'all missed it. But go ahead and take a look. I'll wait. The Guthrie out. Hey there, Claudia. Nice to see you again. Many blessings to everybody in chat and the Eyeball Mafia lurking in. Yes. We cover everything in here, but we also have a good time. When this is over, folks, we go crazy. People start dancing, music's playing. People are just chatting it up in a good way or a bad way. I just don't know what's going to pop off tonight. It's Friday. We'll see. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, here's what happened, folks. Let me tell y'all what happened here. Let me tell you what happened. Today on the live stream, Dolly's standing there. And a car pulls out. The lady in the car says, "Are you live streaming?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on a live stream." And the reply back from that car was, "Call me when you're done." And it was a female. "Call me when you're done." Thank you, Lion. Lion seen it. He could have been a tiger and seen it. Call me when you're done. Or let me know when you're finished. So he could go up to that Airbnb and bang his banger into some shit he shouldn't be in. But this was all set up long before the visit. He knew he was going to Tucson. When he said, "I don't know, put a 1 in chat if I should go. 90% put a 2. Said, "No, don't go. Wait till something breaks." Which has been a smart move. But he already ordered. I had the plane ticket all bought and everything. He knew he was going. He stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning and said, "Oh, I got to go to bed because I got to get up at 6. The fucker was on his way to the airport, for Christ's sake. Yeah, 30 G's a week. I'd about turn gay for 30 G's a week. Yeah, I said, "Here, clip and snip that shit." What's Buddy doing? Fellatio on fucking Philip? Whatever. I don't give a shit. 30 G's a week. I can pay a lot of shit off with that.
What buddy?
What? What?
I said a butt. You'd be a butt buddy.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I ain't throwing no ass out there for nobody. I'm sorry.
30,000 a week?
Not for even that price. You ain't going up in me for 30,000 a week. Sorry, folks. I know we got off the handle here. But yeah, he's down there in Tucson right now, had it all set up. This fucking philandering asshole. And PJ sitting there with her fucking fake ears on, saying, "Oh, it's okay. I know he loves me. Look. And I just found out yesterday what a red dot is, houses. Y'all claim and name every fucking thing on YouTube. They said red dot. I'm sitting there looking in Target coupons and shit, thinking there's a deal. I didn't know what red dot was. Go ahead, call me stupid. Yeah, I thought there was a big deal at fucking Target. Oh, they got a red dot deal. Shit, let's go. I don't know. I just don't get how people do this. JLR sued his mother. Bang, breaking news. Y'all didn't know that. Sued his own mother. It was profitable. But we're here to do what we can. If you like to help the channel grow and be a part of it, it's not necessarily make a donation through Super Chat or hit that dollar bill sign down there, and we'll grow this channel into something. And maybe y'all can get together with me and we'll present ourselves in front of Dolly Vision's house and rant and stomp our feet in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Now, I don't need no food or lodging. Just got to get there. I don't need no rent-a-car. See how it works for me? I'm honest. I don't need all that shit. I don't need all that shit. I got you. I just got to get there. But I ain't grifting for that shit. I'm not doing that shit to y'all. But I can do it. I'll get it done.
Hey,
What's up there, Jay? How you doing? Jimmy, what's up? Love you, dude. Yes, I do rock and roll. Yes, I do. But this is the most craziest shit I've seen in fucking a long time. Excuse my language, folks. I'm getting better at it. Right, Janica? Thanks again, Janica, for that wonderful carving of me. I mean, you never know what you're going to get. People really do like you on YouTube. Some that don't. But I ain't done nothing to nobody on YouTube. But I've been around a few years, and I just don't like the way it's done. Hey, Jimmy, thank you so much for that 2-piece nugget. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jimmy. But here we go. Now we got to see where the judicial system takes us with JLR. And I know that the Dolly Vision house is imploding. I mean, you can't get away with that for so long. If you're laying your pipe around town like that guy claims to be, and I don't see nothing that particularly good looking about this guy. These must be like some infatuated fan. You know how you get the Beatles and Ringo gets laid? Well, Dolly's like the ugly Ringo of fucking live streaming investigators. Yeah, he's going to get laid, but it's only because, you know, they might get a sandwich out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? He is the Ringo Starr, the ugly one out of the group. But in my opinion, Ringo had the most talent. But anyway, you're in Minnesota, Lion? All right. Oh, I'm all for that. I've already said this, Linus, and I'm not kidding you. I could do it. I could do that. I could be that guy. I could be that guy that went to Tucson, but I ain't got it like that. I'm being honest, and I ain't grifting. I don't care. I ain't asking. But I'd be the guy that went to Tucson and stick the cell phone camera right in his face and say, "Tell these people why you a grifter. Tell them. Come on, Dolly. Oh, you gonna run? Run to your car like you did in Alabama? Oh, you said you could protect yourself on your live stream. This ain't about fighting or stalking you. Why can't I stalk you when you stalk other people? My attack. Why can't I make you believe shit that ain't real like you do everybody else every day of the week on your channel? Smoke and mirrors, folks. Don't pay attention to Dolly Vision. He's a liar. He ain't out here to help y'all. He ain't out. It's that need to believe. People want to pay for the need to believe and in hopes that this thing's going to be solved while they're watching it. Hold on. If I give them another $100, I mean, fuck. Why don't you at least let these people get their next Social Security check, Dolly Vision? Let them re-up. Hold on a minute. You didn't even give them a chance to re-up. Now the other Tiger Paul's coming in from Northern California to get in on it. Son of a bitch. Oh, Dad's Gone Fucking Live's coming back, folks. Did y'all hear that? JLR turned the fucking fraudulent reins over to fucking 857. He's drawing in a few dollars. He's doing all right now. Thank you. I mean, come on, dude. These motherfuckers are going to Nancy Guthrie's for lunch going, I wonder if we can get the table that Nancy Guthrie did her interview at. Are you kidding me? These guys are sitting there eating fucking from Rosie's Cantina or someplace in Tucson. Everything's a cantina in Tucson. Eating chips, sucking down sweet teas, talking theory, talking topics, talking what if. And every time I've seen Mark the Shark, that truck is pointed in front of the QT sign, Quick Trip sign, and he's in there snacking up. He's doing a lot of eating. Now, this one up in Northern California is coming back down for the kill to get his pockets lined with some fucking Guthrie money. Dad's Gone Live. He went up there, satisfied his wife, rubbed the kids on the head, sat down in front of his computer, took another poll. Should I go back? I didn't even get the answer to that. I was just sick. Going, what? Are you kidding me? Poor boy, what's up? Jealous much? Oh, you can stay. I don't care what you say about me. Susan's been out there forever. I don't care what you say. Jealous? Jealous of what? Jealous of what? One's a fucking felon and soon to be second time offender going back to the jailhouse. You tell me what I'm jealous of, pony boy. Tell me what I'm supposed to be jealous of. You asshole coming into my chat spamming old buddy East Coast. I didn't do it. He did it. I know. Talking about it. I know. I've been following these. Well, there's four of them. JLR, Dolly Pearl Vision, Dad's Gone Live, and 857, Tucson. Now, these four guys, JLR skipped, went back to so-called Florida, but no, he's in a fucking motel room in Arkansas somewhere, just south of Little Rock. On the run, on the lam. He never was that far away from Tucson, folks. He's been right outside the door if he even left the city. Because he puts up the green screen, acts like he's in this house. He's not. He's not in that house. This guy can't sit still. He's on the run. He's got some fucking legal paperwork coming his way. He cannot sit still. Don't y'all get it, all you crime scene enthusiasts? That he's on the run. He's always been that way since fucking December. I can't go back there. They'll get me and lock me up, and there goes my money. Hold on, folks. And if you had any priors, and if the law don't like you because you stirred up so much shit across the country, and every law enforcement person in the country that's seen any of your shit, sir, they're just fucking drooling. They're drooling to get you by. Yeah, you got that right, Jimmy. Drooling. I mean, I'd be surprised there ain't a nationwide bolo out there. But I could check. Is there anything yet on the on JLR and warrant? Is there an arrest warrant coming out of the?
No, nothing's been issued yet.
Nothing. Okay, thank you. People, we're watching that.
But the place that this assault took place in is a very, very small town, 2,000 people.
The place where this assault took place, if you didn't hear it, is a very, very, very small town of 2,000 people.
They probably.
It's a secluded place for Christmas shoppers alike and everybody that loves Christmas. It's a holiday retreat, skiers, up there in Snoqualmie Pass, and all the shit that goes with it. But here's the thing, folks. He's going to have to answer to this. And I'm hoping, in my mind, JLR, there's no way JLR is sitting still. There's no way. His lawyer advised him, go, get up, don't get caught sitting still. Once you're served, then you're obligated. Okay? Now, the chance of them chasing him all over the country for a domestic violence warrant is probably slim to fucking Dolly's ass. They ain't gonna do that. Aren't we allowed a little spin in here, pony boy? Jolly ain't at home. He's not at home. There's no way in the hell that man is not on the run. He left a P.O. box and a fucking key with somebody and says, I'll let you know. Be in touch. He didn't, that's why he stayed in Tucson for almost 2 months. He didn't want to leave for fear of legal repercussion. We are too, they're lying us. Maybe we can meet up for lunch and you can watch your mouth now, pony boy. You're going to have to pony up. Ride your ass out of this chat. Be nice. Quit spamming my chat with bullshit. I didn't do it to him. You act like I went out there and picked his arm up and say, slap the girl, beat her, punch her in the face. Stop it. Didn't have nothing to do with it. But he cannot sit still. Do you understand me? Do you follow me? He cannot sit still. This is a man on the run from prosecution from Washington State. Now, here's the catcher. If he's driving, gets stopped, or commits a crime, and they do a fucking background check on him, he will be held. There's no doubt about that. Oh, I see you got a warrant in Washington State. They will hold him until Washington State wants to either bring him back or have him settle the shit in his prospective state. I mean, I guess there's some hodgepodge legal shit that can do that. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Do I look like a damn lawyer? Hell no. I'm a fucking lawyer. He wasn't today. What are you, pony? What are you, picking in his fucking window? What do you know so much, pony boy? Coming in here fucking waving the JLR flag on us. You just can't stand that your boy is a felon. Soon to be in jail. Mugshots pending, baby. Whatever happened, you do the crime, you do the time. Go turn yourself in, JLR. Turn your ass in. No, because you're a fucking pussy. I said it. Buddy East Coast called you out. You got all these followers. Following what? A fake-ass man. A child. A man who had 12 years to figure out his next grift and to practice it. Practice being sad. Practice being fucking interested in shit that's none of his fucking business. Practice. Practice makes perfect. He had 12 years to do it there, pony boy. Pony boy. I know you're right, Lioness. We ain't stupid, but poor boy is living in a JLR fantasy world. So what, pony boy? You think he didn't do it? Talk to me, pony boy. You think he's not guilty? Oh, shit, Jim Rockford, you coming in here trolling me. Shut up. Battles of the internet. Oh, wait a minute. Host that comment. What's up, chick? How you? Yeah, it's coming down. But he's on the run. They couldn't serve him in Florida, the warrant to have him arrested. So now they're following him, following his trail. They're on him, though, folks. They're on this man. They might even pull out Crocodiles Dundee on this motherfucker. I don't know. But he's going to have some time in the cooler to sit there and think about his Guthrie bucks. It was damn gold. It was fucking paper gold to jail. That kind of shit just don't fall in your lap every day. High profile media person's mother goes missing without a trace, a grace, a fucking dust pattern, tracks, nothing. Somebody said the Javelinas broke into her house and ate her. She didn't shut the back door. The Javelinas came in there and ate her up. Can you believe that? And JRLR entertained that fucking stupid suggestion. I just don't get it. I ain't here to pick bones about who's right and who's wrong, but the evidence point to this guy committed a serious, serious offense. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get out of Pony Boy down here fucking coming in here like the Lone Ranger on his horse of fucking many colors supporting domestic violence perpetrators. Go give him another $100 for Buddy East Coast. Hey, Billy. Love Billy here. I always told you I ain't no doctor, but I'll take a look. But you know, it doesn't take a forensic expert to read from her handwriting and court documents that he did some serious damage. Though. He pulverized this woman. And I'm saddened by that these people, I don't know what it is. Shock value? Oh my God, our hero is not our hero. We got to throw this veil of secrecy around him and defend him at all costs. The JLR gates are fucking manned now, boy. It's a lockdown. But like I said earlier, in his chat, you cannot write Magnolia. You can't write warrant. What are you going to do? I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this man should just come clean and answer to the charges? and get on with it. Because the longer he prolongs it with his subscribers and supporters, the more this man's going to look like shit. Tell him I said that there. Pony boy. Pony boy. Pony boing. I mean, it doesn't take. Nancy Grace it. Oh, that's another one who's going to be fucking a little sideways over all this allegation. Nancy Grace. Yeah, he's shit talking. He knows we're right, but he's just coming over here to flex his JLR muscles. We ain't fucking good. Fish ain't biting. Fish ain't biting. Pony boy. I like that. Pony boy. Boy. Goes. Troll this pony boy in the chat. Jersey K, how you doing? I better look. Hold on, Jersey K. What has Jersey K got to say? Can you highlight some comments for me there, producer Ed? What has Mary K, Jersey K, got to say? Listen, before thinking JLR is guilty, hold on. What does it say?
Oh, we already heard about that.
Oh, you better look into Magnolia's past. We already did. We know she tried to fucking scam the senator. Hey, look, that's another day. Magnolia ain't got her name as owner of this YouTube channel. It's JLR. Now, if Magnolia was up there on it, we'd be fucking bringing her out too. But that's another day. Many blessings to White Boy. Yes, you support White Boy over here. I've been watching this video. But don't think that I'm worried about what the hell you say. I know who's involved in here. I know she had a past. What do you think? But this ain't about her today. I'll make it about her maybe tomorrow. Saturday with Magnolia. You listen to trash. Pony Boy, let me ask you this, Pony Boy. You got to be either uneducated or sitting somewhere in some hospital, mental hospital, if you do not see what we're talking about and we crack you up and this is trash. You happened in and listened to trash. Why are you still here if it's trash? Are you a defender of the gate? You the crypt keeper of JLR's wrongdoings? You don't think he should be penalized for his shit? Yeah, there you go. But I did some investigative work before I came on, folks. That's what I do on my spare time when I ain't up here clowning around having a good fucking time, which I will be coming up here shortly. What time is it? 9:42? We got 15 minutes and we're going to get excited. We're going to get activated. Don't stick around for the activation. I did some investigations, little investigative reporting myself. And I went around to the people that I know that are involved with law enforcement. A lawyer did a consultation with about this earlier today. And I asked them the question, what should be JLR's next move now that these allegations, they're alleged, we can say alleged, because he hasn't been convicted in a court of law, whatever. I mean, yo, fucking, I ain't no Nancy Grace. Alleged documents to come out saying this horrible shit that he did. You know what they told me? JLR for the sake of his channel. And they went and reviewed his channel and said, well, look, he's dropping in subs. He's half the viewership as he was when he was in Tucson. It's out there. He has to stop this bleeding. And they said, don't address it. He should not address it live on a live stream because it can get hectic. They said he needs to make a video post and address this. Well, this ain't going away. Wasn't it, Ghost? That's why we're here. But old poor Pony Boy wants to act like he's not guilty. You're a sick fuck too there, Pony Boy. Who calls themselves Pony Boy? That's some sick shit. We need to do a show on that. Motherfucker come in here calling himself Pony Boy. Don't believe nothing. Watch, New York Post puts an article out there on this shit that I just read in its entirety. Every true crime person on YouTube has got this as the hot subject. This is the template of the week here, folks. End of the week. I mean, but the lawyers and the fucking the investigative work that I did do says that he needs to do that. Make a video explaining and always say alleged. If he wants to save face with his, if you're listening, Don, it's the best fucking free shit you're ever going to get. But no, he was told to keep moving, boots on the ground every town, because that's where you need to be, because you don't want that shit in your hand. Because what they do, they can get another state to serve you a warrant. And once they serve you that warrant, you have to turn yourself in. You have to go to that state, do the right thing, and turn yourself in. Like I said, I don't know if it's an indictable extraditional offense. Could he be extradited? I'm not Perry Mason, folks. I'll tap into anything at this point. We got Bullhorn Betty. I mean, I've heard conspiracy theories. I've heard conspiracy theories that Bullhorn Betty made up all these documents. Motherfuckers, what's wrong with y'all? Yeah, everything's alleged. Got to be careful what you say. But he sits there in his house when he's not on YouTube for a while and he grows a scraggly beard. But he thinks, he's like all this, like, When you do 12 years in the Pokey, in the Gray Bar Hotel, you got a lot of time to think. A lot of time. Oh, yeah, he was referring to Jason and shit and fucking, I mean, I don't know. I don't know cowboy logic. There ain't no logic in this shit with the truth. But I'll tell you what, the truth is, he's on the run. He's on the lam. He don't want to be caught. He don't want that warrant in his pocket. I encourage you to go to Tucson there, JLR. JLR giving that soda. Oh, I got to see that. I go back and cover it off. I'll go look. I'll have a look, Will. But that woman that came by today and said, what are you doing? He said, I'm on a live stream. Real quick. Then she says to him, call me when you're done. He drives on. Damn. He said, well, I know when I'm going to get off the live stream. PJ, wake up. You got ears. You got some new ears in the box now. Them big ass fucking ears. So you can hear me. He's out there doing what you think he's not doing. But love is blind. PJ's blind. But this crossing state lines, there's some legal ramifications for that. Committing a felony, second-degree felony, going over state lines, eluding police, leaving the scene of a crime. There's a lot of shit here, folks. That's another 7 to 8 years in prison. That's why he's got to go back. He has to go back.
All this money he makes going to go to lawyer fees.
Oh, I heard about that. I haven't seen it yet. I heard about him, the high Hitler shit, with the Hitler shit, blowing a Pepsi bottle or a bottle that's in between Hitler's legs. Now, if you look at JLR on a quiet town, whatever hotel he's in right now, I perceive him as being the freakish type that would dress up in women's clothing and masturbate. Not for fun. Not just to joke around and be, satire and be funny. But he really takes it on. It takes on another persona. I think looking at his picture, I'm getting that feeling. Now, ain't no savant or nothing. I can't tell you exactly that's what's happening. But I feel in my heart he's weird. Weird in that kind of way. And now all the sexual porn shit. If you got to beat your girl up because she's seen a naked lady on your phone, she's seen more than a naked lady. She's seen some weird shit that you're into, brother. And that shit's going to come out. That shit will come out. He's a flight risk. They're going to get to him, folks. But the longer he delays and sits on these live stream and plays, the courts will look at that. Well, you knew on this date this was done. But you continued to evade the system. You continued to run live streams. You continued to cash in on it, everything and anything that you could. And he's going to get the fucking door slammed on him, folks. Zigzag, what's up? What's up? Zig and Zag. Yeah, I know. It's one that goes up and down and one goes sideways. Pony Boy did it. I'm going to blame Pony Boy. JLR was sniffing dirty panties? Hold on. JLR was sniffing panties. I think. Do you know we got another screen open with the long shot? 2 tabs open with the long shot? Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, that's streaming on 2 different layouts.
Are you kidding? Wow. If y'all got any interesting photos or any situations that y'all want me to bring up with JLR or Dolly Vision, please email them to me at BubbaChase1023gmail.com. I ain't no doctor, but I'll take a look. That's my new motto, folks. But people have written me and say, aren't you worried about going up against the channel with 100,000 subscribers? No. I welcome it. What do I got to lose? A channel? Give me a strike? Not worried a bit, folks. Not worried a bit. But it's the one that gets that shot. The one. And if he goes back to Arizona, his lawyer must have told him they're not going to get you in Arizona, but they might get you in Florida. they could possibly get you in Florida. I think they got some kind of treaty with fucking Washington State. Fuck, I'll do the dog bounty hunter shit. I'll go down there and pick JLR up if need be. The alleged perpetrator of this violent assault. Where does he get off? I'm telling you, there's more than that on that phone. There's more than that woman's saying that ain't out yet. Magnolia, Jamie, please listen. Talk to Buddy East Coast first. Let us help you recover from this. Get your story out there. And let everyone know what he did to you. And we also know, though, Magnolia, we know that you got a little Monica Lewinsky shit going on in your head. We know that. But I don't think old Roy left no DNA on the dress, so that was all alleged. So let's just keep it cool. Hey, Deborah. Which picture? The one on the thumbnail? That is JLR. That's JLR. That ain't no made up fucking AI shit. Now, this one up here might be AI. That's him getting his ass fucking tweaked. And fucking silver bracelets. Yeah. I also heard that he was an Adderall freak. He's taken massive amounts of Adderall. All right, we're going to check emails, folks. We're checking emails. Somewhere over there. But anyway, thank you for the emails, folks. They're coming in like crazy. And we'll have to go through these, and we're gonna go over these emails tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern. 11 o'clock Pacific. So he kept getting up from his live stream today. I wonder, y'all down in chat, let's hear what you think he got up for. Do you think he was on the phone to Magnolia? I don't know. Do you think he was checking out the people that are letting the world know who he is? Do you think he was on the phone to a lawyer? Could be a lawyer. Wait, what's that? I hear something. I hear Dolly Vision. I hear JLR. His tears are hitting the floor right about now. I would not want to be in this situation he's in, folks. Not in a million years. But I want to be JLR or Dolly Vision. Because this breaking news about Sherman the German up here, whatever y'all want to call him, has broken. And a little bit of the heat. Dolly's going, hell yeah, JLR. I hope they find out you robbed a fucking bank because I don't want them looking at me no more. Shit. Dolly's sitting back going, oh, hell yeah. I could go back to Golden Corral tomorrow and eat. Dolly got to eat. I don't know. Yeah, I was on LC last night. Hold on. You need to go back over here with Zigzag.
What?
Zig and Zag. He said that Charlie was on LC's last night and wanted to know something, but the screen, he got away from me.
Well, LC deletes his streams anyway, so.
Well, I want to know what he said.
Well, how are we going to find out?
Because the guy wrote it in chat. Zigzag.
He wrote it in chat?
He wanted to know something, and I didn't get to read it.
There's nothing we can do.
Thank you, Zig and Zag. Hey, Lips. She's saying, Janet, you are the most beautiful person in a live panel. I come second list. All right.
They sent the New York Post thing, but thank you.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Hey, bud. But look at this, folks. Put a 1 in chat if you think that he would be arrested by the weekend. Or, no, Monday. Let's go Monday. I say absolute. Or not arrested, but I think he'll turn himself in. It was funny. Oh, my God. I got to go back and read all this shit. I know he cuts his live streams off.
Yeah, he deletes them.
He deletes them, but anyway.
Privatizes them.
Lips, I'm telling you, I'll say a prayer tonight that the weight of justice surrounds him, gets him back, and answers for the charges. Now, I don't know if Magnolia has answered to the charges of the Roy senator shit, but I ain't getting in no senator shit. You start fucking with senators, you end up missing. You think he'll be done by Monday, Tuesday? I think you're right. I think that the weight of this, after he got off the air today, and him beaming in and out, going to get his Adderall, sniffing Adderall, blaming it on his euphoric behavior on Red Bull, is bullshit. Charlie. Pretty sweet P. How you doing, honey? We've been up here on this JLR thing. We gave Dolly a break for the evening, but we'll be back on the hunt for Dolly. Dolly Bijon. Yeah. What? I didn't hear you.
Well, I changed the time to the other one to 7:30.
All right, good. But we'll be back up here tomorrow for this shit again. But everybody seems to think that he'll be in jail, or he'll probably be able to post bond with that Guthrie money. He's paying for a lawyer. He's probably working hard on nothing. After looking at his history, it's harder to defend. I mean, the record is long, folks. Once you got a criminal past like that, and years in prison, and now you're smacking around women, rearranging noses till you have to get reconstructive surgery, don't make it make sense. But this time, going to jail for domestic violence, if he goes to court, take a toothbrush, Dolly, and some anal pads, because you're going to be somebody's girl. They don't take kindly to people up there abusing women. Because half of them in prison, majority of them ain't been with a woman. And they adore the woman. Because they haven't been with one for fucking 42 years. You show your disrespect to the woman and you end up in jail, that's a tall ladder to climb up, man. You got a hard road to toe. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't give a damn about you being nervous. I don't give a damn about you wondering if you're going to whatever. I just hope and pray that you grow some balls and go back to Washington State. If you need a ride, I'll be there at SeaTac to pick your ass up. That's why he couldn't. I got you, Linda. He'd always sit there and go, right there. They'd be sitting right next to me. I'm going, sign of guilt, ladies and gentlemen. Sign of guilt right across the board. Sweet Pea. Couldn't have done these streams without you, girl. Everybody welcome Sweet Pea into the chat. But I'm just saying, folks, There's no room on YouTube in real life for domestic violence. Say what you will. You're welcome there, pretty. Sweet Pea. I'm kind of fond of the name Sweet Pea. Sabrina had a cat named Sweet Pea, so I'm just telling you that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to remind y'all for a quick program note. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We got Eyeball Mafia up there. We got on 85 High. We appreciate you. The Den's in here. Linda, Sweet Pea. It's a Dolly Vision that's looking at us right now. You and the Turtle Gang will not survive the wave of shit that's coming your way through all these channels, including me. So put on a life preserver. Give PJ a kiss, but don't kiss her too hard because that tooth might fall out. Y'all know she got some teeth shit. But I'm just saying, did y'all hear when the dog ate her fucking false teeth? The dog ate my teeth. All right. The fucking dog ate her shit up. Hi, PJ. Hey, Dolly Vision. But see, here it is. The YouTube powerful, once they get up there, if you're doing bad things happen. Isn't that what Dolly says? Well, look, JLR is a perfect example. What's going to be your excuse, Dolly? You're doing the same bad thing. And you know that cloud's coming your way next. You too will have a miserable departure from YouTube as JLR is now. It'll be swift and sweet to everybody that's doing what I'm doing, from the fucking white boy community to every other community out there that's doing what I'm doing in the name of shutting you up, quieting you down, seeing you off into the sunset. Now, I know today's broadcast is stunning, folks, to hear this JLR news. Every time I get up from my fax machine, another piece of documentation would come through. It would be something. Here's something, there's something, here's something. That's something. And then I was kind of skeptical of it all until the New York Post. I heard Bullhorn Betty made up the documents, trying to frame JLR. Lily Lynn. I like that. I like Lily Lynn. It's a beautiful name. But here's what we're going to do, folks. Ooh, a picture just went up showing Magnolia's black eye. I'm going to have to look for all that stuff, and I'm going to bring it to you tomorrow. But right now, folks, I got another live stream to start. I'll be right here, Buddy East Coast. We're going to go have some fun. Y'all are welcome to come along. And tomorrow we'll pick this up again. But I got to get to my regular scheduled programming here. We appreciate you. Y'all stay around. Click on the link. Come on up and talk your shit today. You can talk whatever you want to. You can talk whatever you want to. With that said, folks, you'll have a blessed evening. You got a blessed evening to do it. And I expect to see all the regulars I see in here. Linda, Sweet Pea, all of them, Lily. Come over here and watch the show. Sweet Pea knows what's going on here. See you later, Lion. We love you. Come on, watch the show. Come over here. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. I will see you on the other side in about 10 minutes. Good night.